Hoth Trooper 44.
It
He
doesn't
made
even
his
look
own
good.
follower. It looks horrible. It looks like shit. It looks like
I like
something
how
like.
Oh god.
it's a cannot have.
Most of his stuff looks bad.
So it's a cannot have armor, yet he's parading Winter is Coming around with it. I bet it'd look terrible without that cloak.
Yeah.
It might look better, I think. Because that texture.
I don't like those cloaks either. I
Oh,
don't
he
know,
put
his
a
armors are shitty.
Scroll down. He's put a
Scroll
comment.
down.
Look at all the shitty armors.
Let's
Scroll down.
petition Hoth Trooper 44 to be cast for the mascot for War Chief.
That would work.
Oh god,
Look at all the armors. Look at all the shitty armors coming soon. Shit.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Omega Red. Omega Red.
Holy shit. Left skin piece of shit.
Oh god.
Yeah, it does.
The Iron Fist's like a bandit stripper on the bed.
I can make these my dick on the keyboard. What the fuck? These are horrible.
Yeah,
I like
suck
the
the
first
key.
I like the
first
door
one
being
looks good.
Yeah. Even though that heavy Imperial armor is a bit much, the builder.
Yeah. I'm fine with
I like the pirate hat too. I like the pirate hat. I've never liked the paladin armor.
But why is the pauldron on his right shoulder when most enemies are left-handed and strikes?
Well, because people are stupid and they don't understand how that shit works. I don't like the I really dislike all the right. I dislike how all the Witcher free textures too. So
They
many
don't
people
really
do them, they're all terrible.
Oh god. Have you seen, look at his coming soon shit. Look at that leopard saber cat
Yeah,
outfit.
we were just talking about that.
Oh god.
It's horrible.
Cats is playing Dota 2.
I like the red guard. I like the red guard armor.
Over G, over G,
Oh
over
god.
G, over
Look,
G,
oh god, it's
over
finally
G,
happening.
over G, over G,
It's
over
happening?
G, over G.
It's finally happening.
You could have stopped it.
It's
Ron Paul got
happening
elected?
right here.
It's happening. It's happening. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
What is it?
no.
What's happening?
I don't know. I don't have a Lotus Lab account.
Oh god.
Me neither.
Oh jeez, it's happening.
Oh no.
Oh god, look at that mammoth. No, oh my god, the
God.
giants. That's even worse.
No.
This sounds.
Oh,
What they do?
what is this?
What
What
they
is
do?
happening?
What they do?
He put dicks.
Upload
in
it to
everything.
Imgur. Oh
Dicks.
god, never mind.
Just dicks everywhere.
I heard mammoth giant dick, so I'm out. I get the gist of what's going on.
Oh
Who would
god.
even-
Over G,
I don't
over
care how
G,
the footage
over
why would
G,
you want this in
over
the
G.
game on everything?
Why? Why are you doing
Why?
this?
Realism.
Oh no.
That's the
Pizza roll. Who wants a pizza roll?
God damn, that shit's disgusting.
I'm dead.
Over G,
I'm dead on the inside. That was that's the last. Fuck this
Over
world.
G.
Fuck this gay earth.
You going to commit Sudoku Data?
I'm going
Over
to commit
G,
hentai.
over
Yes,
G,
I'm going to
over
commit
G,
hentai.
over
Oh
G.
god.
You're gonna commit pervert,
But hentai's
so
not
you're
even
gonna
a
download the
math
mod.
He's gonna commit kabuki.
Boogie, boogie, boogie,
He's gonna
boogie.
commit Ibuki.
I'm going to commit Tengu.
What about sashimi?
I'm going to commit sushi.
Commit
My
fried
head hurts
rice.
so bad.
Fuck this gay earth.
Fuck you. Ding dong
Fuck
bang.
you.
Ding dong bang.
Fuck you and asshole. Big boy with the fuck you and asshole.
Over
Come on,
G.
let's go.
Over
Fuck you,
G.
asshole.
Oh man, I raised the age up on this the slider, and it just made him look so just soul crushing sad.
You're nasty Joe, you done no man. Done no man.
Ding dong bang.
Done no man. Done no man.
Ding dong bang.
Oh, you better believe that's a banner.
Glorious Bioware.
Acceptable. So they done no man. Motherfucker. At the right. Right in here.
That was actually just mine. I recorded him in his farm.
Funny.
Yes. In memory of Stan River, we must be excrement to each other.
Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G.
Sir Nordgard, what you doing?
Trying to make something I'm almost happy with.
Oh god, you're still making your waifu?
Over G. Over G.
No. Husband,
Yeah.
but I can't. He looks like a creeper,
Over G.
and I
Over
can't
G.
shake it out
Over G.
for some reason.
Yeah.
What?
Oh fuck, I go back to the game and I just see Bruce with the skeever on his head, and I'm like, what the fuck? Skeever, but CS is the best CS.
End of run.
There's a hairdo on Settler, and it looks like the name fits him so well with the hair, with the hairstyle. The actual hair doesn't, which sucks. He looks like the Unsettler.
Just make him like the dude from the Road Warrior.
That was what I was trying to do, and I can't. I
Ooh,
even gave
run
him the
back,
Warhawk
go
and
down.
everything. I even gave him the Hawk and everything.
Have any of you seen Mr. Nobody?
Mr. Nobody?
The movie?
No. I haven't.
It's an excellent movie, but no one's seen it. I hate it.
He looks like he belongs at some like metal show.
Get your clothes back on, you slut.
Oh, Bruce is.
First did a picture
No.
with Spencer.
I was talking to Art.
Ari, man.
Yes, Steven, I am. Oh,
There's like
gosh.
5
Really?
variations of the same thing, and they look exactly the same.
Take a picture.
Take a picture of what?
Of his Fallout dude.
Oh, I was like, what?
I don't think I have. I don't think I enabled screenshots.
Print screen.
Or if
I did, and nothing showed.
Oh.
It didn't take a picture. Not
How do you know?
because I tried earlier when I was making the waifu and no image was created. I looked.
Oh, damn. Where'd you look?
Something non banging up.
Bingo fuel. Bingo fuel.
In the
Bingo fuel.
place
Bingo fuel.
screenshots go.
Bingo fuel. Bingo
In the
fuel. Bingo fuel.
file
Bingo
tab.
fuel. Bingo fuel. Bingo
Okay.
fuel. Bingo fuel. Bingo fuel.
Just check.
Bingo fuel. Bingo fuel. Bingo.
seeing all those pictures of those like really ingenious traps, it was so sad because it could have ended in the game.
Someone could hopefully maybe train.
No, he said he's gonna do any more Monsters Forever, remember?
He's not. I was just gonna go to his house.
That's what he said before Ethan.
Hold him. I've got be like, make some
Drugs
noise.
related there though.
Gonna be like choo choo. Be like, yeah.
He'll turn to a train and ride over you. Pussy!
Hear that? I just go to his house. Hey train bro. Dude, I got some magic mushrooms, bro. Let's make some mods. Or something like that.
What? I like Skyrim, okay? It's fun.
I like Skyrim too. I wish I could play it.
Oh,
I like having fun
Says the
playing
girl who
games.
kicked in poker.
That's ogre.
Keep our still gives me shit.
I would too. You picked in poker.
You picked Invoker.
That said, you know,
Every
I heard
single
you did
night,
better
you've seen it
as
before.
Invoker than you did as Tiny.
You picked
Yeah.
Invoker.
He told me afterwards, like, that's also a bad pick, and I'm like, fuck you. But yeah, every night before he goes to bed and I go to bed, he's just like, you picked that poker. Every night. I hope you realize this. Being jealous, I mean, being Pole is suffering. All
I like
because I picked
Tiny,
fucking
though.
Invoker.
When he tried to master the Ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Oh.
A goo.
A goat. Ooh, goat. I think Izzy said that once.
A goat.
Ugo, yeah. He made a goat with a really big head, and he called it Ugo.
A goat.
By the way, Noah God, have you been introduced to VATS yet?
That is so much fun. Hit V when you're
Vats is
done with your
shitty.
waifu. Vats is shitty. I never used it because it was so cheap. I felt like it was like... Unless I really needed to.
There's
like,
this-
I was...
There's this hairstyle called Terror Sword. And it's just like this little moment. Who the hell came up with these names?
Bethesda.
And I can't. God damn it, man. No matter what hairstyle I pick, he looks like he's like a. I don't know, like a sexual predator.
Stop picking pedophile haircuts.
They're all pedophile haircuts.
We'll pick harder.
Mohawk's not that bad, that one.
Big iron, big iron.
I hate the marshes of just north of Riften. They're so ugly. They're awful.
Marshes? You mean the place
ones
with
with lots of
hot springs and
giants
salt
and shit.
flats?
Do you mean north of Riften or north of Morthal?
Oh.
What? Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
North of Riften or north of Morthal?
North of Riften. I hate that. The one north of
It's not a marsh, it's a volcanic tundra.
Well, they're the same thing in
Yeah.
my head. But anyway, it's really
Your
ugly and I
heads
hate
are not
it.
the same thing at all.
It's not colorful enough and oh wow, colorful has Tony vision. Hypocrite. But yeah, I hate the scenery. It's ugly and steamy.
I wish there was a
And
New
stuff.
Vegas multiplayer mod so I could just like find Nord and shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Why are you
you'd like
so
that,
mean,
wouldn't you, you
Flavo?
bastard?
Oh baby, there's some sexual tension.
Yeah. You picked it up.
If I hear this one more time, one more night of my life, I'll just flip the table and leave. My alarm clock is just gonna be Victim Boker. Everything in my life will just be people open their mouths and all I hear is you Victim Boker.
It'll be like
Everything
did it.
Picked in poker. Why would you pick
When
in
you
poker?
stare at the night sky.
he was cute.
When you stare at the night sky, the wind will whisper, "You picked in poker."
And then like in like Lion King, there'll be like a little like a bunch of all the stars will come together, and I'll be like, oh gee, and then like, you say you picked in poker.
It's just I cannot think of a worse hero if you'd have picked your first game. That's why it's so terrible.
And like fucking God.
I don't think there is a worse hero.
Holy shit, God.
Like maybe Chen? Or Enchantress?
You do better as Chen than you would as fucking Invoker.
Shut your freaking mouth. I picked him
Or
because
witch?
Tiny is also kind of advanced. Like, you have to
Would have been worse if you
play a
picked
good
with
card.
Shag.
Okay, so I'm making the character thing, and it says strength, and I have points and shit. So what do I do?
Strength determines like how you roll the guns. Yeah, just have Flavor explain.
So high strength.
Strength, it tells you what each of them does. I think strength affects your like carry weight and, or is that endurance?
It
No,
says
it's
weapon effectiveness.
It's strength.
Why is strength focused on weapon effectiveness? Or is that only melee?
Because if you like it up a little second, I'll tell you. Okay.
Alright.
Strength dictates like how effective you are with really heavy weapons like miniguns and big melee weapons like sledges and shit.
Okay.
So if you don't want to use heavy weapons, then you can like strength something average like 5.
I was thinking 4.
If you're planning to use like small guns like rifles, snipers, pistols, that sort of thing, you want high agility and high luck.
Do I want high perception?
Perception's not really that useful. Like all it does is just show you where enemies are nearby from a further distance.
So what do you think
You know
perception?
how in Skyrim when there's enemies nearby they're marked in red on your compass?
Yeah.
Perception dictates how far away you have to be for that to happen. So high perception, you'll see them from forever away. Low perception, you won't see them until they're in your face.
Okay. I'll put it around like 5.
Yeah, if you're playing guns, you really want to max out agility.
Not being
What
a
about
melee
endurance?
person. Not being
Endurance is pretty much just your carry weight, I think. Is that right? Because I don't remember everything, so let me see.
Strength has to do with your carry weight, I think. Or maybe it is agility. Endurance.
So max out agility.
Oh yeah, endurance is actually gives you bonuses to health, resistances, survival, and unarmed.
Should I max out agility?
A really useful thing is to max out luck and then go to the strip and gamble a lot.
And luck is also really good for you if you're playing as small guns or high critical character.
What about intelligence?
Intelligence is a good all-round thing, but you don't really need it as such. If you set it to 0, you can actually give people some really dumb responses, and it's funny. I mean, to 1, not 0.
I'll put it at 3. Cretin. I kind of like that.
You can also buy, do the intense training perk to increase those specials, and buy implants.
It's a waste of a perk, really. There are better things you can pick.
Well, I'm only level 20 and I'm one-shotting death claws.
Because
I use that a lot.
The perks mostly just, I mean, special mostly just governs your starting stats. You can still get everything to 100.
What about charisma?
Charisma, that affects speech and stuff, but charisma's a funny one.
Yeah. Well,
charisma only boosts
sounds
skills
like
that
something that works.
Like throughout the game, you'll get checks for your specials. So if you have low charisma, for example, you might not be able to talk someone into something. Or if you have high strength, you can say to someone, "Do what I want, or I'll beat you up," and they'll do it.
In my second playthrough, I set charisma to Misanthrope, or Misanthrope.
Yeah, that's what I did. I set it to 1. Charisma, I mean, unless it's
really
high.
It's really easy to, like, if you get 10 luck and that one better critical perk, and there's another perk, something, if you use the rifle with that, you can like one hit anything with the right setup. I forgot what perks I had though.
Yeah, so what character you're aiming for before you finish your special, so you just have a general idea. Because agility, what agility does is determines how effective you are with like guns and sneaking, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I ended up maxing luck, perception, and agility, and then I just put the rest into endurance and strength. What was left?
You don't really need to max stats. I mean, because on my current character, my agility and luck are both at 9, and
It's not a very good idea to max out a special because you can buy implants for like 5,000 caps.
Okay,
so you want to go
there's
to
an
9
autosave.
or 8. 9 or 8 is a good number for the ones you want to build up.
Yeah, you don't even have to have strength at 10 because you can set strength to 8 or 7 and then get an implant and then power armor, which will make it 10 anyway.
You don't even need high strength if you don't have your using really good weapons. 4 strength is enough
The
to
anti-material
use any kind of
rifle
normal gun.
requires like a 9 strength though, unless you get that one perk.
Yeah, but that's just one perk.
I forgot to fucking get.
Well, it makes every heavy weapon require less weight.
Yeah, ammunition for weapons like that is so scarce though that there's not really much point in using it.
No, the anti-material rifle has cheap ammo but it's like really heavy, and you won't be able to hold it still unless you have high strength.
I just use a hunting rifle. It's the most accurate weapon in the game and really high damage.
The anti-material rifle, if you got the right perks, it'll be 100% still when you're aiming with it. And Each
You don't
bullet
get that
costs
until
like
like
one
level
pass.
20 plus anyway. It's not really relevant to North Guard right now.
Okay.
I just noticed on my second playthrough, I just did so much better than on my first. Because on my first, I went all heavy weapons, and they're just so inefficient money-wise. You'd be better just using something like the anti-material rifle, really.
The 308 caliber rifles are good enough, I think. You don't need a fucking 50 cal.
I just think it's really efficient to kill a Deathclaw in one hit with a one cap bullet, though. And it could be from
Yeah,
like
but you don't
500
even need to
yards
fight
away.
Deathclaws. There's no reason to fight them most of the time. If you sneak, they're too dumb to see it.
Yeah, but it's useful
What's
to
up with
hit
the
them once
questions?
and they die rather than
That's
I
the
just
quiz I
ignore
was
these?
run
talking
towards
about.
you.
The questions just govern which skills he randomly assigns you, but you can just pick what you want anyway.
Dog. Dinner.
Two bears high-fiving. Trust me, you'll see that one.
That depends on your perception, or not skills, the skills you start with. I just set it to whatever I want at the end of those stupid questions anyway.
Yeah, strength is it's if you want to use like power armor and heavy weapons. But if you're just playing with guns and medium or light armor, there's not much point. Playing a heavy weapons character with power armor though can be pretty fun.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that and get power armor on my second playthrough. If I ever go through again, it makes you slower. Though that's the one thing about power armor I don't like. It makes you slower.
And it really shouldn't, because it's got the motor assist and everything.
Yeah, that bothered me. And people said lore-wise in Fallout, you should be able to pick a car over your head and throw it at people.
Oh boy, Cazadors.
Fuck Cazadors.
I like the grenade launcher. I tested the grenade launcher on my second playthrough also. It's a lot more damaging than I thought it would be. I guess I used the right perks, because when I met that guy, I'm not gonna spoil it for Northgard, but when I met that guy in the casino, I killed him and all of his goons in like one grenade hit. And I didn't even talk to him. I gave him a chance to talk. I just blew him up instantly. In my first playthrough, I talked to him, which was like the dumbest mistake, because he sent all of his goons on me instantly.
Oh, Jingle Jangle just came on. I'm glad that happened.
I never played any of New Vegas's DLCs, actually. I mean, I played the one where you can buy upgrades for weapons, but not the space one or
Alright.
the other one.
So I'm to the skill thing. Now,
That was
I don't
weird.
know what
just shot a
what's
Cazador
what.
while I was sneaking, and it flopped on its belly, and then it got back up.
I see energy weapons and bombs and guns and stuff like that, so what What's going on there?
Well, tell us your special stats first.
What do you mean special stats?
The ones you just picked.
Yeah,
You don't
the
pick
ones
any.
that you're gonna be focusing or
Strength,
whatever on.
perception, endurance.
Luck, agility, and
You want to pick like
perception.
sneak and small guns.
Oh no, I haven't picked any yet.
Yeah, those are the ones you want to pick with those stats.
Alright.
Sneak and guns are good, and explosives is also handy early game.
Is it worth
Yeah,
making a...
Be really
Is it
careful around Good Springs because there are giant scorpions around there that you can't kill until you get really powerful explosives or something.
Explosives in general is just a handy skill. Mines can take care of pretty much everything.
Alright, so I did explosives, guns, and sneak.
Yeah, that's handy. Also, try and build speech up little by little as the game progresses until you're eventually at 100.
Okay.
Because speech checks at first, they're really small, but toward the end they get huge, so... If you just keep a steady pace, you should be fine.
Alright, now I'm on traits.
Traits, you have to decide that for yourself. The one that gives
does
you
it really
higher
matter that
accuracy,
much?
but, well, Wild Wasteland is fun, you should pick that.
I was just looking at that,
I picked
actually.
I picked the one where you shoot faster but are 20% less accurate on my first playthrough. I don't remember if I picked that on my second one or not. I think it becomes good late game, or if you have a shotgun, it doesn't really
Fluoride
matter.
is handy if you're able to wear glasses all the time. It's just a permanent bonus to perception.
The thing about that one is that if you get implants and junk and those intense training, you don't really need that.
Yeah.
I'm at 8 perception
you should just
already.
pick like Wild Wasteland and one of the ones that either increases firing or accuracy. Just take the pick out of those two.
Alright.
And if you get 4 eyes, I think if you're not wearing glasses, it messes up your perception, doesn't it? So
One thing to bear in mind is
lose it by
that
there are
the
certain
accuracy
armors
perk
you
is
can't wear then. There are certain helmets you can't wear then.
accuracy is handy early on, but when your skill gets high enough, I think you'd want to have taken the faster firing one. So it depends on if you want to benefit now or later.
I like the faster firing one because it doesn't really matter on some weapons, to be honest. If you get 100 gun skill and all those certs, it will be 100% accurate anyway.
The flip side to faster firing is you do end up using a fair bit more ammunition and you go through your durability quickly. They're both good picks, they just have different downsides.
Yeah, I think that faster firing one is better, but I guess it just depends.
What's with this level 30 thing, this Logan's loophole? The Logan's loophole, it confuses me. It says no one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems and they'll last twice as long, but after 30 because experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. So
yeah, don't pick that.
I know, I'm just saying.
That sounds like a new one to me. Did they add new ones with
Yeah,
the DLCs?
Maybe it's part of the ultimate thing.
Yeah, it would be.
Here's one for frag grenades. From
I would
frag
just go
grenades
with
to throwing
Wild
spears.
Wasteland and one of the gun perks.
Yeah, those other traits there's a good trait if you want to be 100% or mostly pacifist, because I think it's possible to do a 100% pacifist run.
I remember someone talking about how it is.
but it's difficult.
It's possible.
That's
Just
one thing I
tedious.
liked about. That's one thing I liked about
Lord
New
Bird,
Vegas. You don't have to kill anybody.
I'm just letting you know, in case you didn't see in the chat, that perk is a reference to the movie Logan's Run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it in the chat.
I don't know what perks I'm going to choose if I ever go through pick up that save again, because I'm already one-shotting Death Claws at like level 22 or whatever. I didn't even touch the DLCs yet for that game. I was too hyped waiting for Skyrim last year.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Fast Shot. Fast Shot and Wild Wasteland.
You know, I always loved those Vault Boy images, like the one who's holding the gas in one hand and a match in the other, and he's got flames in his eyes. Those always make me laugh.
Oh man, walking and running in third person looks worse than Morrowind.
I remember on my first game, the powder gangers would attack me. Like the powder gangers attacked me as soon as I walked down the street. Didn't do that on the second playthrough. And that's actually a good way to make a lot of money. If you kill those guys, they have like 600 NCR dollars on them.
Wait, what?
Hardcore mode.
Over G.
I don't think I'm gonna go hardcore mode.
That's for a second playthrough, really.
Over G.
And when it says
Over
hardcore,
G.
it really means hardcore. Like
Over G.
bullets have weight.
Over G.
Hardcore mode isn't hard. It just means you have to eat food, and bullets have weight and stuff. Really, you have to drink and eat and sleep, I think, and eat, and bullets have weight. Yeah, it's called hardcore mode, but it's more like realism mode.
Oh shit, I should have picked that then. Nah, it's probably best I didn't.
It's not really that it doesn't really hinder the gameplay any. It just makes it more realistic. And if you like break an arm, you have to use a splint, not just a stim pack, I think. I'm a little surprised Skyrim didn't have some hardcore mode. I remember someone tweeted that on Pete Hines' Twitter, and he got all mad. I think he said something like, "We're better than Obsidian" or something too in the end.
Ha!
I got the Bling Boy 3 billion in my game. I think
This
that's
game
what
actually
what
looks
it was
really
called.
nice.
Just watch out for those giant scorpions next to Good Springs. I swear they put that there just so people would die. It's on top of a mountain though, so you can just sit on top of that graveyard and just shoot missiles at them. But that they will go up there if you don't kill them. That's actually a really good place to level up too and train your skills. Just standing on top of something they can't reach and shooting them with bullets and other things. I forgot a little bit about armor threshold. There are some enemies that with small guns, I don't think you'll be able to pierce their armor without some kind of armor piercing bullets, right?
Headshots, off scale, headshots.
Yeah, but what if they're wearing armor on their head too?
That almost never happens.
There's yeah, the red scorpions too. They're armored. They're armored from like head to toe.
Pieces have way lower damage threshold than the body. It's just about weak spots. With red scorpions, you hit with the tail.
That was I leveled up a lot on red scorpions, so I would sit on top of that graveyard and just shoot bombs at them and shoot lasers at them, just everything. They respawn too, but they don't get as, they're not as much, they're only good for like low level, so past a certain point you can't really level up on them that much anymore.
Over G. Over G. Over G.
I don't think New Vegas scales that much though.
Over G.
Well, it's not nearly as bad as Oblivion anyway. If it's not Oblivion bad, I don't really care. I just wanted to get guns, like guns and other things high, so I could get certain perks. I think, yeah, it's usually around perks that I want.
Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. Over G. G. Over 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 G.
I didn't really play New Vegas how most people play New Vegas on my first playthrough. I pretty much just went halfway across the desert to get to the strip rather than take the
Over
preferred
G.
route.
Over G. Over G.
I narrowly dodged all those enemies with the
Over
shortcut
G.
I took.
Over G. Over G. Over G.
I went straight through a Raiders though.
Over G. 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 Over G.
Steven! Steven. Answer the question, Steven. Answer the question, Steven.
Over G, over G, over G, over G, over G, over G, over G. Over G, 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 over G. Over G, over G, over G, over G, over G, over G, over G. Over G, over G, over G, over G. Bingo fuel, 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 over G, bingo fuel, bingo over G, bingo fuel, bingo fuel, over bingo fuel, 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 bingo over G, bingo fuel, bingo fuel, bingo fuel, bingo fuel, bingo over G, bingo fuel, 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 bingo fuel. Bingo fuel, bingo fuel.